In this special installment of the MXB Wire, I report on the 5 homeowners associations that Steve Larsen illustrated in support of the 8% rental tax during the information session held on February 10th, 2018. My name is Greg Pichler. This is my special installment of the MXB Wire for Friday, September 4th, 2020. In his 2018 list of neighborhoods that either charge a percentage fee on rental income or a flat fee, Steve Larsen includes only 5 homeowners associations to illustrate his advocacy for a rental tax, including Salt Meadows, Cotton Patch, Ocean Ridge, Ocean Breezes, and Breakwater Beach. A URL to this list is provided in the description. Although in his campaign materials, Larsen asserts that the Middlesex Beach Association is a, quote, outliner in terms of charging tenants fees, that is a false narrative. The opposite is true. The vast majority of homeowners associations do not charge what are referred to as resort fees. Further, the second false narrative which Larsen advances is that these fees are only charged to tenants and not to owners. In fact, the fees that homeowners associations charge are usage fees, which are indiscriminately charged to both owners and tenants. Steve Larsen lists Salt Meadows as a neighborhood that charges tenants a $150 fee per rental incident. In fact, Salt Meadows is a homeowners association located in Fenwick Island, Delaware. According to a real estate agent with Resort Quest, Salt Meadows charges a $150 resort fee to tenants for use of the pool. The fee is what is known as a, quote, usage fee. The usage fee is indiscriminately charged to both owners and tenants. As the homeowners association has closed its pool, the usage fee is entirely waived for the 2020 season. Steve Larsen lists Cotton Patch as a neighborhood that charges tenants a $50 fee per rental incident. In fact, Cotton Patch Hills is a homeowners association located in North Bethany. According to a real estate agent with Resort Quest, Cotton Patch Hills charges a $50 resort fee to tenants for use of the tennis courts and other amenities like a pier. The fee is a usage fee. The usage fee is indiscriminately charged to both owners and tenants. Middlesex Beach does not have amenities like tennis courts and a pier and the like. Steve Larsen lists Ocean Ridge as a neighborhood that charges tenants a $200 fee per rental incident. In fact, Ocean Ridge is a homeowners association located in North Bethany. According to a real estate agent with Wilgus Realty, Ocean Ridge charges a $200 resort fee to tenants for use of the pool, tennis courts, and the private beach. The fee is a usage fee. The usage fee is indiscriminately charged to both owners and tenants. Middlesex Beach does not have amenities like a pool or tennis court. The association does have a private beach, which could be treated as an amenity and charge usage fees like Ocean Ridge does. There is no neighborhood called Breakwater Beach in Delaware. There is a homeowners association called Junction and Breakwater Trail, which is located in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. In the alternative to a rental tax, the association can elect to follow a number of these homeowners associations insofar as how they define access to the private beach as an amenity and charge a usage fee. A usage fee would not discriminate against a tenant in favor of an owner. Rather, a usage fee would collect fees according to the use of a particular amenity. As the budget for the beach patrol is $100,000 or thereabouts, the association could elect to detach the cost of the beach patrol from the assessment and charge a separate annual fee for metered access to the beach via a beach pass. In this scenario, a beach pass would cover access to the beach for one and only one patron. Currently, an MBA beach pass covers access for a maximum of 25 people and is bundled in the annual assessment. Given the annual assessment of the beach patrol is currently $100,000 per year or thereabouts, given the association consists of 240 properties or thereabouts, this will reduce the annual assessment by approximately $400. Given the demand for an average of 10 beach passes per property, each seasonal pass would cost approximately $40. Residents like Chuck Taylor and Peggy Taylor could elect to only purchase 2 seasonal passes for $80, whereas rental property owners like the property at 53 Dune Road would need to purchase up to 16 seasonal passes, one for each tenant, for $640. Under this scenario, the owners who consume the most utility at the beach pay the most money towards the amenity. Under this plan, homeowners having no more than 2 adults who do not offer their property for rent can save as much as $360 off what they are currently paying. In my article, MXB Wire 2020 Voter Compass, dated August 15, 2020, I gave candidate Steve Larsen a conditional endorsement given his record of service to the association, provided he recuse himself from all motions touching on the rental tax matter. Over the course of a board meeting on Saturday, August 22nd, I personally asked Larsen to contact me in private so that I would have the opportunity to ask if he was willing to recuse himself. He never did contact me. In his revised campaign material, Larsen is clearly doubling down on the ill-advised rental tax. In his revised campaign material, Larsen also explicitly calls me out, alleging I have misrepresented his position. However, nowhere in Larsen's materials does he explicitly state what his plan moving forward is. This is a typical ploy of an individual caught in a lie. The problem with Larsen's assertion that I'm misrepresenting his position is since 2018, when Larsen reportedly backed the 2018 rental tax petition, Larsen has never explicitly stated what his revised plan moving forward is. Nowhere in his revised campaign material does Larsen spell out the formula by which he is proposing to collect monies from the tenants of the vacation rental properties, nor whether the fees will take the form of a flat fee or a percentage fee against income. Nor does Larsen provide a rationale behind how his plan is not in conflict with the laws governing homeowners associations in the state of Delaware. In effect, Larsen leaves his position flapping in the wind. Over the course of a board meeting held on March 14, 2020, Steve Larsen stated he had developed a draft of an amendment for a covenant change to charge a fee against owners who lease their property. However, Larsen never shared the draft of the amendment. Larsen personally lacks the requisite skill to author the proxy for a covenant change himself. That's why Larsen seeks to force the community to engage the resident lawyer to draft it. In effect, Larsen is compelling the vacation rental property owners to pay the legal expense to put a matter that is detrimental to their interest up for a vote. I am not a mind reader. If Larsen has moved off the 2018 rental tax petition authored by Marty Schechter and Nancy Glasgow, which he reportedly backed at the time, it is incumbent on him to explicitly lay out the change to his position and not for me to guess what he is proposing. In any event, I therefore change my endorsement on Larsen from a conditional endorsement to a decline. I personally cannot endorse Steve Larsen for a fourth term on the board for the reasons stated in the article MXB Wire 2020 Voter Compass and the reasons I state in this article. Nancy Glasgow's sole motivation behind a rental tax is to have someone else pay for her utility at the beach. Glasgow has little interest in the details of how that gets done. On September 19, 2020, you as a property owner will be asked to make a choice. Who do you trust? Do you want to charge ahead with an ill-conceived rental tax following a formula of a number of municipalities who have the jurisdictional authority to tax, who fund staffed visitor centers and the like? Do you want to charge ahead with a tax that will claw out monies from one set of neighbors for the benefit of another set of neighbors? Or will you stand by the pragmatic candidates who have listened to the resident lawyer, Mary Schreider Fox, who advised the board a number of times that any rental fee needs a cost justification? Do you want to engage in civil litigation and gamble in civil court that a judge will see things as Schechter and Glasgow see them, that a simple majority vote suffices? Or will you act to stay out of civil litigation and not risk further erosion to the association's prospects of accessing affordable insurance premiums, which are set to dramatically increase starting in 2021 due to the frivolous lawsuit DMF Associates versus the Middlesex Beach Association? I speak, of course, of the pragmatist candidates Ellen Troop, Carol Paul, Bill LeConte, David Weeking, and myself. If you like this video, click subscribe so you won't miss out on another installment of the MXB Wire. And also press the like button.